We will conduct tests of electronic components, ESC UBAC power board Raspberry Pi ESP GPS IMU magnetometer, and RC receiver all work properly. Now it's time to install it on the ship. Since it's the test version, I put it in roughly. GPS doesn't work well indoors, so I left it outside the window. Roll and pitch angle tests. I was a little worried about falling, but there were no major issues. It may seem a bit trivial, but it was suitable for simple testing. It was made with a 3D printer, and the hull was fixed at a specific angle. This is a motor operation test. I applied tissue to make sure the orientation was right. This is the waterproof test that was my biggest concern. No problem when there's no load. I tried adding weights to match the draft. Water began to flow in little by little. Second test failure. Third test failure. Even after blocking all the suspicious locations, water kept leaking, making it difficult. It seems that the problem lies in the FDM method of 3D printers. Set an approximate center of gravity, position to avoid excessive trim. After installing the electronic equipment, we conducted another waterproof test. I left it for about 2 hours without any issues. Now it's time to go out for outdoor testing. It was difficult to find a suitable testing location. The water here was so dirty that I gave up. It seemed like someone had artificially blocked the water. The water depth was just right. There was shade, and the distance to the parking lot was close, making it very convenient. It's not flat, but there's plenty of workspace. Since it's under a railway bridge, I was a bit worried about the GPS signal, but since both sides are open, it should be fine. And since it's right next door, it seemed fine. Footprints of various animals. Final operational test. I also confirmed that communication works well. The camping area was shallow, so it was a problem. Just in case, I tied a rescue rope. I was happy that it drove better than I expected. A situation where rescue ropes continued to get in the way. I tested it front and back, left and right, and the output moved in opposite directions, which was a bit confusing. It seems there are no waterproofing issues, and the speed is better than expected, so I boldly removed the lifeline. But as soon as the lifeline is removed, the wind grows fiercer. It wasn't easy to control and operate the camera at the same time. Looking at it this way, it's cute. couldn't send it far away, because the current was leaking and I couldn't return. The upper part was not watertight, so there was a risk of flooding if waves hit. I returned as carefully as possible diagonally. This time, I tested the auto-driving mode all the way to waypoint. Auto mode on. After reviewing the log data, I confirmed that the heading angle value was problematic. After watching, auto mode judged it a failure and switched back to manual mode. We tested the basics, but found many areas that needed improvement. No wonder I couldn't go straight and kept spinning. This was the reason.